I guess we're finding out. Could be that we're live right now. Could be. No, oh, wait, sorry. Wait, no. That's
No,
funny.
you don't do it then. You
Yeah, no,
don't.
no, no. But we do have to say something immediately. Otherwise, in the
Yeah.
future, people in vaudeville
And
will
that
be all like,
is that we're live. We have to
"That's
say
right."
it right now, or else people won't know that we're live right
They get
now.
confused. That's the
Yeah.
thing. But
Oh,
later, in a moment,
also, we do
yes,
need to remember that we're live. We are
that's correct.
live. Yeah. So just in case anyone was confused, are we just gonna go
About
back and forth of big man, small man the
well,
entire?
that was kind of the bit that I was thinking of. It is kind of
No, it's
otherwise. It's
better if
like
you're that. You have more space, but at least we both look relatively the same size. If it goes the other way,
yeah,
then you're just a
sure.
tiny little
I don't know.
small man.
If you start to get
Huh?
oh, Gandalf, don't do it. I'm just a little Frodo.
No, don't
Uh,
do that. So
that's a
we're
good bit.
remote. This is a remote show. It's a remote control show, but the control in remote control
Right?
is who?
Well, it's me. Actually, here we can peek. Later, take a little look. See, look at this. Look at this. Behold, me remoting in to
Mhm.
HQ and doing everything over there. The
Yeah,
future. It's now. Yeah. Okay. Are we? You want to do a show?
let's go, baby. Let's go.
All right. Here we go. Okay, Ryan. Good job so far. And you're gonna hit that music hit in three, two. Oh, I think it's working on this Tuesday night. Everything is perfectly normal. All right. Hello, beautiful people. It's time for a great night. I'm Brian Brushwood, live as always in Clearwater, Florida. And joining me, as always, from his home studio in Austin, Texas, is Justin Robert Young. How are you, sir?
Hey, fun times. Hey, let me tell you something, brother. It's good to
What?
hear from you in Clearwater, Florida, but the home of the beloved immortal Hulk Hogan who died.
Yeah, I definitely drove. I took a right-hand turn on my way to Publix, and I all of a sudden I was on Hulk Hogan Boulevard.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Did you drop a leg drop into the sand in honor
Uh,
of the Hulkster?
yeah, my heart did. My heart did an atomic kick.
Oh my God. Oh Jesus. When he died, I would like that's the tweet. My heart just leg dropped when I heard the news.
Oh man. So yeah, dude.
Old HH gone.
This is a highly Icarus looking episode so far. So the whole setup for anybody just listening to the audio version is I'm in a laptop that's remote accessed into HQ, and I am coming in via what Google Hangout on an iPhone. Justin is remote in his studio, but I'm just using the regular switching rig, so I'm able to do like feature the chats on screen and everyone. Oh, it says here, does he know the audio is really low? I can fix that. That's a thing I
Did
can.
you? That's the question we want to know. Before you fixed it, did you know your audio was really low?
You know what? I did not. And I
That's
thank
good.
you. I actually
It's
don't know why my audio is really low,
damn a
but
mystery.
I'm gonna
a
turn you up a little.
mystery afoot. Well,
Now, why
shoot.
would Brian's audio be very low? And I need to assemble a talented roster to get down to business. I'm Knives Out Man.
What's funny is for a brief moment, and I was like, is he doing a Jesse Jackson riff? Like, where's the line between those two?
Who could have made Brian's? Who could have made Brian's audio so low? Could it have been the computer? Could it have been the iPhone? Or could it indeed have been? Yeah, that would be more the Jesse Jackson. I know it's not a bad first stab at a Jesse Jackson. I'm only going to do jokes about dead people now. Hulk
Oh,
Hogan to begin with, Jesse Jackson. Although based on Hulk Hogan's history, I don't know how much Hulk Hogan liked Jesse Jackson or vice versa. But
Jesus.
But yeah, that'll be that's a hell of a tag team. Hell of a tag team. Hogan and
In
Jackson
heaven,
in
Hogan
heaven.
and Jackson, NSFW.
There we go. All right, so you, Brian, are out in Clearwater, Florida, because you did a big event yesterday, right?
Yeah, that's right. Oh my God, so much has happened. Okay, so first of all, yesterday Perry Carpenter and I did the Mark and the Mask, basically a full deconstruction of everything we know about deception. Spoiler alert: we didn't get to it all, but along the way, we discovered my new favorite thing on the planet, which is the unfathomably uncanny experience of what happens when I make a deep fake of Perry Carpenter and Perry Carpenter makes a deep fake of me. They are
Mm.
both deeply unpleasant because he has a more introspective, quieter disposition, and I could not contain my Brianness. When Perry Carpenter grins his ear-splitting, shit-eating grin, you expect the knife to come out. But it was really great. We talked about the emerging trends of how to build systems that are resistant to perfect deepfakes, not just good ones, but what happens when they're perfect and
Yeah.
real time. And one of the folks there was a last minute ticket buyer, and I asked, "Tell me a bit, why, what's up?" And to this person, it was a present tense problem that they are
Mm.
having state actors pretend to be regular humans for these jobs that they're getting, and they're like, this isn't a hypothetical pie in the sky thing. Well, today we got this problem today, which was extraordinary. It was really a lot of fun.
There was
And
a
so now,
story somebody reported a few weeks ago. There was a defector from North Korea that, like, a way that North Korea was getting money into their government was they would send talented coders to live in Beijing where the internet was more stable and just have 9 American jobs. They would just get as many American jobs as possible with forged documents and then just cash those checks, because if you could work remote, then doesn't matter. As long as you can ship the code, you can ship the code. Probably even easier to do with AI. But yeah, that was like a whole thing to do. And I can only imagine it's even easier when you don't have to have an accent, or you don't have to look like you're from North Korea. You can look like you are the most pleasing demographic that these people would want to hire.
well, and that's the funny part, or not. That's the tricky part, is that the legit use cases for digital makeup, for accent correction, for, imagine if you have a stutter or a stammer, or you're Brian Brushwood and you wish that things could automatically tighten up
Mm-hmm.
the word salad that comes out of your face. Especially think about sports announcers who are beginning to age out and they're not able to keep up as fast. They can take 15 seconds to say their soundbite, and then by the time they're done saying it, an 8-second tighter version will come out live on the air.
Mm. I can't wait until we actually would probably do it now. I'm gonna do the D metaphor. I'm gonna make us a filter
Oh
that just
no.
takes all of Brian and just does not use
Oh
metaphors at all.
no.
Every time you try to put a metaphor in, it just spits it out without the
it's,
metaphor. It just
it's like
says
it's like a
exactly what you
dog
mean.
translator. Yeah.
It is, yeah. And we'll find out that Brian has 9 words to say. There are 9 words that need to be said if they are not cloaked in, like, it's like the fillet of fish. When you have the fillet of fish, you can't have a McRib. It's like Brian
I am
left the
having
door
a
open.
pleasant day. Yeah, exactly. I mean, I just straight up goat seed the Little House on the Prairie. I left the
Yeah.
door open.
Yeah.
So yeah, so that was the workshop was yesterday. It was mentally exhausting because, like, both Perry and I are sharing prepared material. We've done a lot
Yeah.
of different
And
things,
remind
but
people who Perry is, because they don't know who Perry is.
Perry Carpenter, he did. We've done a couple of episodes with him on Modern Rogue. He is the chief strategist at KnowBe4, the world's #1 security awareness training company. And we built a robo scammer that successfully got my dad to give up the name of his high school. And we also did deep fakes stuff. He brought me up to speed on that. And so the two of us, a lot of overlap, and it's like, well, let's just see if we could do a workshop and see what happens. And it was great. It was all good material, but of course, logistically holding that mental map of keeping the flow going, keeping an eye on time, thinking about when the breaks are and all that for the first time. I was exhausted. I went to bed last night, slept for 9.5 hours. It was awesome. And here's the story I wanted to get to. It was awesomely surreal because I got up, boots on the ground, 6 a.m. I went out and it was gorgeous. Temperature was perfect. It was beautiful out. We're on the east coast of the west coast, the bay side of Florida's of America's wing. I'm
You are
using
on the
metaphors.
West Coast. Well, yeah, no, your beach specifically, Clearwater Beach, is facing inland on a little mini peninsula on a peninsula of Florida. But yeah, you are in the Gulf of America. That is
Oh,
the waters that you are dipping your toes into.
yeah. So I walked forward and I could see the moon, and there was like a cloud passing over the moon, and I was like, man, that's crazy. Why is the moon so cloudy? Because I can't see the edges of the cloud. And then I squinted and I look left and I look right, and then I look around and the sun is about to rise. Like it's full on sunrise. The sun ain't come up yet, and there's not a cloud in the sky to the east at all, or west. No, yeah, east to the east at all. And I look again and I'm like, why is the moon broke? Is there a lot of smog? Is that what's going on? And for some reason the moon is just broken. Why is the moon broken? Do you have a guess?
No.
So I scanned through all the things that I could think of that could possibly be causing the moon to be the full beautiful moon to just be the wrong color. And like an idiot, I press the button and I say, "Hey Siri, is there a total lunar eclipse happening?" And it says, "Yes, totality began 2 minutes ago."
Oh
And
wow.
I was like, "What the fuck?" It was amazing. It was unreal. Like that had to be one of those, I don't know, like a tiny micro percentage of what it must be for like an Einsteinian ramifications. Be like, but for that to work, there'd have to be a cosmological constant. That can't
Yeah.
be the case. And then uh, that was really neat. And then today I've just been going to the things because tomorrow I'm the closing keynote at Convene, and I'm excited. I got a lot to say.
So that's the big security conference that's happening in Clearwater.
Yeah,
Gotcha. And so
yeah,
your event, you did an event before that with Perry, and now this is like the convention proper.
yeah, yeah. This is
Nice.
where I'm dropping my I don't know, the shit I've been cooking on for 6 months, where it's like my grand unified theory of scamming. The robots are coming, the scam apocalypse, etc. And this
Mm.
is the one true way to fight the robots. But so meanwhile, just rolled the dice and we got this tech thing worked out. We're able to hit our normal time. It's working, Justin. It's working.
I know we're early. We're doing so
Yeah.
well. We're early, dude.
It's not late. It's early.
It's
Actually,
early.
it was 4:30. It's only in the morning.
It's only in the morning. Should be eating breakfast.
So
Did I tell you that I
uh
think I saw or I heard a whistle tip in my neighborhood?
no.
Yeah.
How did it go?
Woo!
Oh,
I was running early in the morning, and I should have been eating breakfast. Actually, it was like early. It was like when I normally am up at like 4:30. It was like no, it was not daylight or anything, and I heard a like woo, and I'm like, I swear I've watched that video so many times. I know that the whistles go woo. Uh, I didn't know they still made those. I don't know. How do you
I
even?
do you think Chatty G would know whether or not those are popular anymore, or like
I mean, I assume they're illegal.
yes. But illegal and popular often go hand in hand.
But yeah, that's the crazy thing though, is that like if you have a whistle tip, it's not like you can turn it on and off when you want, unless there's new technology in whistle tips, unless there's open source Chinese whistle tips that are infecting the bloodstream of America. Maybe that's the case. Imagine that James Bond has like a Bluetooth whistle tip. See here, Bond. When you adjust your lapel, then the whistles go whoo.
Yeah, Q, when would I ever use such a thing? You might find yourself in a neighborhood whose demographic would appreciate an unambiguous signal of allegiance.
Exactly. But of course, that's only in the morning. You should be eating breakfast. Uh-oh, it looks like we have a
Hell
a
yeah,
little guest.
baby
We have
attack.
a little guest. We are
Ladies and gentlemen, weighing in at how many pounds?
about 21.
Oh my God, look at Bella.
Bella, you're
Bella.
on the pod. This might be your first appearance on the podcast.
Hi,
I don't know if you've been on the podcast yet. You got to wave hi to Uncle Brian. Wave hi.
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 Hi. She's looking off to the side.
Hi.
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 Hi. This is
Hello.
Suck it audio.
Yeah, there's just a little baby. Just a little
Eat
baby. Now the
dog
thing about
shit.
the baby is you can go ah, ah, ah.
Oh my God. Boy, what a great gag it would be if you just had like fake blood. And it's like for a second.
That'd be great. Okay. Bella's bored. Say goodbye, Bella. Bye-bye.
Bye, Bella.
Bye-bye. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Ooh.
Man, I just realized we were hanging out just a couple days ago, weren't we?
Yeah. Well, on Thursday, right?
No.
Oh, yes, Saturday. Saturday.
Yeah, man, it's been a few days.
Yeah, Saturday we had my wife's birthday and a bunch of people came out. It was really, really nice. Got a bunch of food. And that was good. Had a lot of people in the house. A lot of people in the house. Actually, here's a fun story. Let me tell you a fun story, Brian.
Yeah.
So I'm not going to name the company, but people who have followed the journey understand that periodically I got to fly to San Francisco. And so it was explained to me that there was a big important thing that we had to do on Monday. So I had to get on a plane, go out to San Francisco because that's my job, right?
Yeah.
So I do. And I'm on the flight and I'm watching Begonia. You ever seen Begonia?
No, is it a movie?
Yeah, Emma Stone and Jesse Plemons. It's
America's nebbish villain for the moment.
Yeah. So anyway, I'm watching Begonia and I'm the Slack is popping off and I'm trying to put together stuff because this thing is coming together very, very quickly and I got to be there, man. I got to be in the Bay Area because we got a thing they're doing. It's going to happen Monday morning. And it's as we are descending into San Francisco that I am told, oh, actually, word just came down from home office. Not happening. So now I've flown to San Francisco. I've landed.
So now, okay, boy, what a sunk cost nightmare. Allow me to try to put myself in that situation.
Now
Because
let me give you a few more pieces of data before you play this out, right?
Okay, all right.
There is a reason I definitely have to be there for a thing on Thursday. So if I flew in on Sunday night, on Monday I would have to do the thing, and then it would make no sense for me to come back to Texas and then go back out to California. It would make more sense for me to stay from Monday afternoon until we do the other shoot on Thursday, because otherwise it's just diminishing returns in terms of, I'm losing a day on the way back, blah, 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 right?
Yeah.
But I am landing at 5:20 Pacific time.
Oh, that's very early.
Yes.
And that means flights are going on time at an unpopular time of the day, which means you know before you land that you got it. Okay, so the if then I would run is
Mm-hmm.
number one, if find out first, is it possible that literally another flight leaves in 15 minutes and you could just straight up walk into the next one?
Yeah.
uh if yes or no. Actually, to be honest, that's really the only thing, because after that, then you do the mental gymnastics to, like, if it's 4 hours till the next flight, you then you decide you leave the airport out of the security zone to get like a particular sandwich so you can say I flew out. Actually, you would probably do a push-up and eat one egg, and so that you could literally talk about the time that you went
Yep.
to San Francisco, did a push-up, ate an egg on it, and then left. What else was there to do with it?
Yep.
That's great. Okay. So you're obviously here. So I gotta
I'm
my
in
only question.
Austin. Yeah.
Yep. How did that play out?
Since I've taken so many flights from San Francisco to Austin, I've now memorized United's schedule. So I knew for a fact that their next flight out from San Francisco to Austin was at 6:30. I'm landing at 5:20. And then the one after that is their red eye. So it leaves at like 10. You don't get in until, basically 5 o'clock in the morning.
Oh, this is PM.
Yeah.
Oh, wow. So you were able to just book and jump.
Just bought a one-way flight and boom, Abe Simpson that hoe. I just walked right in. I walked from one terminal to the other terminal. I did have the did a push-up and ate an egg on it. Was I had one Stone IPA on tap, and then I got right on another bird and I flew right back to Austin. But the good news is I saw 2 movies. I watched Begonia and F1, and I've got thoughts on both.
Okay, well, yeah, no, let me hear about Begonia. I don't know nothing about that one.
So Begonia is Yorgos Lanthimos. He does basically he does like a movie a year with Emma Stone. Him and Emma Stone just kind of constantly work together. But the thumbnail sketch of Begonia is that it's a very it could almost be a play, to be honest with you. It's a kind of small story with essentially 4 characters. And Emma Stone plays like archetypical girl boss, female power executive. And then Jesse Plemons and his cousin are kind of down and out weirdos. And for reasons that I don't want to spoil because they do matter in the plot, Plemons and the cousin conspire to successfully kidnap Emma Stone. And they've got reasons.
Oh, is that
crazy
what?
reasons.
I saw somebody watching that on the flight out here. I looked over, I saw, oh, there's Jesse Plemons, America's nebbish villain.
Yeah. And he's a nebbish villain in this one, and he gets really mad about things. And the thing about Yorgos Lanthimos is that he's a bit of an odd director. He's going to do something that'll be a little shocking or weird. And so the entire movie, you're kind of like,
where's it coming?
There's a lot of people are talking a lot of weird and crazy stuff, but at some point, he's going to make things weird and crazy. Guess what? He does. Eventually, he does. He will not let you down. But that was really good. I can understand why that one probably gets acting awards buzz. And then F1, boy, just a fun movie. Just a good, like, if you like Top Gun Maverick. Yeah, if you like Top Gun Maverick, what if it was Brad Pitt in a car instead of Tom Cruise in a plane? Yeah,
somebody is in the wrong position. Get them in the right position. I'll tell you what. I'll take this unthought of position. Number, count, do. It worked. It didn't work. I lost something. I gained something. F1. It's a different song.
Fucking nailed it, dude. You got it 100%. It's basically that. It's basically that, except Brad Pitt is Tom Cruise. The what's his face? The Spanish actor is the
Antonio
John Hamm.
Banderas.
No, the other one, the newer one, not Antonio.
Ricky Martin.
No, he's Puerto Rican.
Caesar Milan.
Yeah, it's the dog whisperer. You got it. Okay, good. You got it. The dog whisperer. Yeah. My favorite part was in the third act when they're about to race in Milan. Caesar goes, pss, 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 and then a dog behaves. But yeah, including dude down to like there's a younger protege who's not ready but is about to listen. There's an old badass who's like, yeah, he's kind of fucked up and he has a little bit to get over, but not all that much. It's really that the young kids need to open up their goddamn ears and listen. There's badass. The old character bangs an appropriately aged woman, so nobody's creeped out about it. It's great, and the action's really fun. But yeah, I watched 2 movies because I was on planes for a collective 7 hours, so I could not be anywhere different.
Now, here's the real question is, were you productive enough thanks to that little deadline that weirdly it felt like a good day at the office?
Nope.
No.
Nope.
Okay.
No, because all the work went into a project that didn't happen. So it's like, it was a good.
So it's not
yeah,
bankable work for some other thing.
No, I was running out a pitch. Like I hit an infield dribbler and I was going to get thrown out at first, but it was good to know that I hustled just in case.
Yeah.
Right? You know,
you didn't waltz to
I
first.
didn't waltz. But yeah, so that was interesting. And
What
then,
a week. Well, and we haven't even gotten back all the way to when we hung out Saturday night.
yeah, well, no, I don't know. I don't know what else there really is to say about that. Other than it was just a good old adults having a fun time. It's just a bunch of 30 and 40 somethings and 50 somethings just, chopping it up.
The reason I bring it up is because 2 nights ago, Sunday night, I'm playing some VR gaming and got a group of people that I VR game with, and I invited Heaton in, and we're just kibitzing.
Oh, hello. Yes, I would like to be on the call. Hello, I'm Andrew Heaton.
Thank you, Andrew. I'm glad
my guest today is Brian Brushwood. He's inviting me to play a VR game, and I would like to do it.
Well, so we're dead. We're just a couple of ghosts.
Brought to you by
around.
Cat Cuffs. Are you a cat criminal? Get ready for cat cuffs.
Yes. So we're just floating around as
my
ghosts.
Patreon episode this week is with Brian Brushwood. We canceled him from the main show so we could put him on the Patreon.
So now it's getting too real. he has me in Patreon bonus jail. He's like, I have all my favorite guests, Brian, and you could be the bonus episode. I'm like, so we're just as hard, be just as insightful.
Yes.
Have virtually nobody see. All right, that's fine. Enjoy.
You're what I like to call a fluffer. You're there to make other people. Anyway, go ahead.
Too real. But so now you understand the joy that I experienced, where as a pair of ghosts floating around haunting this area, it's like I hung out with Jen last night because I was here in Florida, but it was only the previous night. I'm like, hung out with Jen last night. He's like, oh, did you? I was like, yeah. Justin was there too. Hung out with Jen's husband, Justin's wife. Bonnie came out. It was great and this, that, and the other. And then it's just awkward silence. Like, yeah, I've got to move. I made sure to just talk about all the people who just hung out. It was great.
Are we just openly, and now have we brought our private gaslighting campaign for Heaton public? Are we now just publicly pushing him?
If it is a secret that we are big fans of our friend Andrew Heaton and would love it if he moved somewhere, that would be, I don't know that needs to stay in the bottle.
I'm Andrew Heaton, and I'm legally committing to moving back to Austin. See, now take that and deep fake it.
No deep fakes detected.
Yeah, exactly. It passed the test.
Perry and I are a couple of real pieces of work using technology. Clearly, you could just summon them. Although that is part of it, is you got to do a pretty good impression.
They call me the human deep fake.
Oh, I'm glad the word fake was at the end. Human.
Yeah, dude, man, people. It's good to have friends. You know, people are too
Bold.
lonely. People are too lonely these days. What's up
Yeah,
with
knock
all
it
the
off.
lonely people? Where do they all come
where
from?
do they? Yeah.
Yeah.
Doo-doo-doo.
You think Eleanor Rigby had a set of cans on her?
It's yeah. Wow. Turns out both same joke, same brain. You know what would be great is if that was like in the early cut. You listen to that making of the day in the life.
Yeah.
It's like, what if there's one of those? And it's like, this is from take 7, Eleanor Rigby, giant knockers, a swing and a to and a fro.
Bum 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 bum. Big milky
Bury my face in them.
cans.
Look at them titties. Roll the dice as they sway back and forth so nice. So damn. Girl.
I'd roll the dice.
Oh, but seriously, look at them titties.
Father Mackenzie looks to his friend and says, "Man, does Eleanor got a big rack on the attack? Look at them poking through her blouse as she walks down the street. Oh, I'm touching my meat." You know, I honestly just wrote it about Eleanor. She was a lady I knew. She had big boobs, you know. She's just walking, bonka, bonka, bonka.
I just realized my PC is been them titties. Sorry. Apparently my computer had not been plugged in for a minute. This whole thing almost went sideways, Justin.
Damn, we almost
Yeah,
got
we were
it.
having too much fun.
Too much. Eleanor Rigby.
Boy, that Paul McCartney. I remember listening to the documentary Night Attack Live, in which he confessed that he's a passionate dude.
He is a passionate dude, passionate man. That was my favorite part of Get Back, was when he talked about Eleanor Rigby's big old titties.
A lot of people don't know, but Eleanor Rigby was about a woman named Eleanor Rigby. She was a woman, and you know what that means.
Yeah.
A lot of British people at this convention.
Really?
Yeah.
Are they why? Are they where are they lost?
Well, Florida, right? So if you're going to go to a security conference in America, right?
British people love Florida.
Yeah.
I'm not shitting you. We went to London like 2 weeks after we went to Disney, and I swear to God, I heard more British accents at Disney than I did London. Like there are so many British people at Disney at any given time. They just like Orlando is just for whatever reason, it's just heaven. They just pack in these planes with these pasty skinned people, and they roll on out, and they all look like thumbs, and they just dance the night away at Treasure Island. Yeah.
Oh, sorry. The Brian bot just came online. A simile was detected. He means they're very wrinkled and often bald.
They don't all look like thumbs, but many look like thumbs.
Wait, are you wearing an I voted sticker?
I am. Yeah, I voted.
Suck it, audio. The Q was in front of your face the whole time. Only real video people know. Remember.
I might do a little live stream tonight as the results come in. Probably record an episode right after for the big primaries here in Texas. The stars at night are big and bright, along with the primaries deep in the heart of Texas. There's a series of claps in there.
So there's the clap. We're talking about Congress after all.
Oh,
so
we're talking about Congress. Oh,
he did the Andrew Dice Clay thing. Suck it, audio.
A little filibuster. I didn't know your cousin was named Buster. Oh!
So, the primary, I assume, matters, especially for the Democratic side, because word around the campfire is there's a sentiment brewing that maybe there's a seat up for grabs that traditionally is always Republican,
Well,
or
no, it's both. It's both, actually.
what?
Yeah,
No.
the Republicans are in a three-way dance between Ken Paxton, the sitting senator, Republican Senator John Cornyn, and Wesley Hunt, and then uh, John Cornyn is in trouble. He would have to punch above his weight polling wise if he were to even lead this. Ken Paxton, scandal plagued though he is, seems to be leading in that race. That would go to a runoff that would vote in May. But then on the Democratic side, you've got James Tallarico, who's kind of the golden boy right now. The Democrats believe he has an actual shot to win in a general election. And then Jasmine Crockett, who's a firebrand in the House, taking a big step up to the plate, running a very passionate but possibly disorganized campaign that was not able to raise the kind of money that she probably should have been able to with name ID. But then again, these elections are really hard to model. You don't really know exactly where things are going to go. The betting markets believe Tallarico. I got a weird feeling that it might be Crockett. That's who I predicted on the podcast today. But yeah, we'll all find out tonight.
Right on. So, in the question from the chat, Gambling Man wants to know if you voted for your mom for the
Nope.
primary.
Jasmine
Nope.
Crockett, because I backed my plays. I want to be
Oh,
right.
There's
There's
little
only
thing I
one
love
way. There's
more
only one
than
way to
caring
do.
about how laws are made, and that's being right.
Zang. Yeah, no, I am totally self-interested.
What are you gonna
I
vote
thought,
for your mom? And it's like the news comes in. It's like, I'm sorry, but Justin was wrong by one vote.
yeah, no, for those of you who don't know, for presidential races, I vote for my mom because people get so psychotic with presidential races that it's like I just by the time that election day comes around, I relish in just fucking annoying people because they're so annoying to me. So that's the fastest way to piss the most amount of people off, including my mom, who doesn't like that I do
doesn't
it.
like it.
She is not a fan. A noted, on the record, not a fan that I vote for her every 4 years.
I don't want your vote.
Yeah. She would rather I vote for whoever she votes for, which is these days usually the Democrat.
Yeah. It turns out, I think a lot of people feel that way. All things being equal, people would like you to vote however they vote.
Yeah. Yeah, that's pretty much it. They're like, why can't you be me? I would like it if you were me. And you're like, but I can't be me because who would be me? And they'd say, not you, me.
Yeah. It's tough to be a third party kind of guy when it's like, yeah, man, definitely vote. And yeah, vote your conscience. But vote your third party conscience? What the fuck, my guy? What? No, it's too important this time.
Yeah. Yeah, this time, man. You know, it's the most important election of our lifetimes. I'm just glad that the commercials are back. God,
Yeah.
political commercials. There was a political commercial that was just nasty that I put on PX3 last Friday. But it's a lady who's running against somebody for some commission or council in Cook County, Illinois. And the person who they're running against was on videotape drunk driving and like talking sass to the cop. And so it was just a very well written ad where it was like the body cam footage doesn't lie, but you know who does? This lady that we're making the nasty ad about. And she's like, also the lady got arrested for drunk driving because she hit a car drunk, allegedly. I don't know if that's adjudicated. Then came out and said, oh, this connects. Well, you know, there's a lot of deep fakes out there. So if you've seen a video of me talking sass to the cop.
There is rolling Jubilee, but it's too early on that stuff, especially on something with trackable provenance.
Yeah. And so, yeah. It was a great ad. And then the person who gave it to me, I guess, was close to the campaign. And so I got a screenshot of a text conversation between him and the candidate, and she was very excited that we talked about the ad and was very complimentary about it. So hat tip to the ad makers on that. It was a very well made nasty ad.
What are the ingredients of an epically good nasty ad?
I'm so glad you asked. Okay, so here's what you want in a really, really good nasty ad.
Hold on, this is where I'm gonna go on. Tell me, Justin.
Okay, so in a really good nasty ad, you number one want to have specific footage of the person you are damaging, like doing it themselves. Like normally a middle of the road nasty ad is like scary music, which is usually like something like that, or even scarier piano, like
all right, male or female voice usually.
So all right, here's I had an interview with this. There's a difference between male and female voices. Female narrators ask questions. What does Brian Brushwood think we are? Stupid? Like, and then male narrators state facts. Brian Brushwood is a serial metaphor user, and he doesn't care who uses it, right? So that's usually the rule of thumb of when you use a male voice and a female voice. So you want footage of them doing something awful. You want something at the very beginning, just like horrifying, like candidate X is a liar, or candidate X wants you dead, something like that, right? Big declarative, like you can't turn away statement. Then like the body cam footage of an arrest, it's like, I don't know what you talk about, officer. Like, so it's like immediately like awful thing. And even if the awful thing doesn't totally connect to what the footage is, you're now just putting like truth, embarrassing truth next to declarative statement. Then you want to get a little bit policy driven. So you have something to say like, they supported essentially, and then you totally misrepresent what it probably was, but there's a kernel enough of truth that it makes sense. But what really makes it sing, and this is what I liked about that drunk driving ad, is when it's kind of lyrical, when the writing's good, because these ads don't have to be terrible, or they don't have to be well done. But when they are well done, you're like, oh, this is like some Marquis de Sade shit. This is some Robespierre kind of torture. I fucking love it. It's great. Yeah. So that's what goes into it. Like probably the biggest one that everybody saw because it ran so much was the Trump campaign ran the ads against Kamala, where she was talking about giving transition public money for transition surgeries in prison for felons.
No claims of deepfakery on that one.
No, but it was just like, Kamala Harris is an absolute lunatic. And then she's like, I'm doing a thing right now. And then it's like, oh, and then it ended with that ad wound up searing in people's mind because of the tag, like, Trump is for you, Kamala Harris is for they, them. But it's like, there's your lyrical, like, says everything you need in a little sentence. Doodle doot doot doot.
Yeah. So that is a good ingredient.
Punchy,
or
simple.
a good example.
Yeah, I mean that one was so good it got a sequel because Charlemagne the God, the Breakfast Club host, who's a big Democratic surrogate and
booster,
he was supporting Kamala Harris at the time. He was on his radio show the next day being like, I couldn't watch football without seeing 50 versions of this. And he's like, I don't know, that seems crazy. And so they then did a sequel to the ad where it just also had a Kamala Harris supporter being like, I didn't know this seems crazy. And then they just ran the rest of the ad behind it. But it's rare that an ad is so good that it gets a sequel. You don't usually get it. Like usually there's one hit and they just keep playing the hit over and over and over again. It's rarely like Son of Negative Ad like that one was.
Son of negative ad rides again. Every which
Yeah,
way but negative ad.
exactly. Yeah,
The Phantom made negative ad.
exactly. Yeah, the Negative Ad strikes back.
That's good. Yeah, it's been a jam-packed week. We did 2 shows on Thursday. That's right, because we had to knock things around, didn't we?
Yeah, yeah. No, it was. I mean, look, busy, busy, busy. And how long are you going to be in Florida for?
Uh, Probably 36 more hours, methinks.
So you're out Wednesday night,
No,
Thursday.
yeah, Thursday morning early, and then
Mm.
although yeah, and then coming back. If anybody's coming out for South by Southwest, you want to get up to South by Shenanigans? How
Maybe.
much of a
Yeah.
how much of a how long's the leash these days? The baby leash.
Longer than it was last year. Last
Yeah.
year she was
Last year you were able to come out to some stuff, right?
yeah. Was I? I don't know what I
Not
came
not
out.
at South by. I guess we used a coupon when we had retirees in town.
Yeah. Yeah. Um yeah, I don't know. We'll see. I mean, you don't know like you don't have like plans, right? It's usually like you just
No,
people are
no.
talking and then you're like, come on out. There's a hacky sack party thrown by Raytheon. And it's like, okay, I guess we'll go to the hacky sack party thrown by Raytheon.
Well, I'm starting to get the occasional kind of call out of nowhere, like we did an interview with Tom Nash on the Monorail, where he's the DJ who had his arms and legs amputated when he was
Mhm.
19, and boy, he'll be great on Great Night. He's going to be staying with us, and so he has to do it.
Yeah.
But at any rate, he reached out saying like, "Hey, is HQ available?" I'm like, you know it. And then last week I was on Andy Beach's podcast about AI, and we were talking about Jim Louderback was on, and so after an hour of Galaxy Brain Brian, Jim was like, "You know what? That's a good idea. Let me call the chief of new product at LinkedIn and see." So, you want to hear my pitch? This is a good pitch.
Go.
I was
Go.
thinking about how many things that we do, and the moment you do it, it's on the record as having done it, and as a result, that affects the things you do, and it becomes performative. All of LinkedIn is plasticky and fake as fuck, and here's what LinkedIn needs is a secret ballot. They need you got your public facing layer. I endorse this person. And then you got the secret ballot about what you say. And it's all double blinded, so nobody can ever get busted or caught. But there'll be some performative reason why somebody doesn't get suggested or algorithmically dampened or whatever. But that is why LinkedIn is too fake by half.
I'm not connecting. So what is the secret ballot for?
Well, so that you may publicly maintain the company line that everyone you've ever worked with always is great, which is
But
what
you can
currently
secretly
happens.
talk shit about people.
You can secretly say what I just posted is a lie, and nobody will ever know, and it will balance the universe appropriately.
So you could sandbag your own content by saying this isn't good or real or true.
I guess that's what you're doing, but it would prevent, like, a lot of people. Now that I'm going to more conventions, you see situations where people are they're constructing moments where there's enough social pressure where the easiest thing to do is to follow them or whatever, and so uh, it would be neat if, without making a thing of it in public, you could undo a thing without being seen undoing a thing.
Like liking somebody or following somebody.
Yeah, or connecting them or inviting them into your feed or uh, I'm not getting it. It sounds like it's not landing the idea with you. You're not
Well,
a
I get
fan.
number one. I am probably the wrong person to ask because I don't spend a lot of time on LinkedIn, so I don't know.
Okay, okay.
My sense of LinkedIn is that people like it's for people who like being fake, for whom being fake is kind of like a part of the job. Like that is like what you almost want to demonstrate your ability to be fake as it is a good
That's
skill to have.
exactly. And you understand that, and I understand that. But do you know who does not understand that? The infant robot alien minds that are just accepting things at face value and need to have some way to be informed. And
So
that is
this
the
is for
problem.
training purposes or for
Uh,
learning, for AI learning
for
purposes.
anything purposes, like given that everybody is about to start trusting, nobody's going to search for things on their own. They're going to trust their AI concierge, like just tell me who's a fit or whatever. And somewhere in that black magic voodoo is going to be some calculus done. And unfortunately, part of that calculus, remember when I said I went to the NSA and it was shocking that every person I met, when I asked the robot about them, they only barked out that they were the greatest triple A plus at all things and smart in all ways. And that was, I was like, are they really that much more impressive than me and Justin? And then that's when I realized, oh, we don't mind our battle scars being on the internet, our ups and downs
Mm.
and all that stuff. These are people because the only thing they allow on the internet, they pay services to scrub reputation and all that stuff. As a result, they get this completely artificial presence. And those are the people who, because that's what the data is trained on, are going to get that reputation.
I'm with it. I'm with it.
Okay.
I'll
Okay.
talk
I
shit
thought
about anybody.
for,
I'll
for a
talk
second.
shit. I'll talk shit about you. I'll talk shit about Andrew Heaton. I'll talk shit about you. I'll talk shit about my mom. I'll talk shit about you. I'll talk shit about you. I'll
Thank
talk
goodness.
shit about you. I'll talk shit about you, even. Like, I mean, like everybody, dude.
Yes. Oh, man. Yeah. So anyway, the robots are being trained with lies. They're going to be told that Santa's real in the whole nine yards.
That's fucked up. I
Yeah.
don't like that. Why the fuck are people doing that? Why
Uh,
is that happening? I don't get it, man. Fucking first they tell me Eleanor Rigby doesn't have big tits, and next thing you know, it's just fucking Florida's full of British people. This ain't my country,
Man, take me
dude.
back to Hulk Hogan Boulevard.
Take me back to the big gold titties that that are sitting on Eleanor
That was the
Rigby.
original song.
Big old fat cans, yeah, yeah.
Big old fat
Take me
cans.
down.
And then later I heard Guns N' Roses play a very similar song. And I said, well, since you stole that one, you should still steal Live and Let Die. And then they did. And also, and then Michael Jackson bought all my music. I'm really, this is a new character, Victim Pole.
Well, you know, I was just trying to park, and the next thing you know, somebody stole my car. I'm Victim Paul.
Wait, steal my, what? Oh,
Baby,
not a
you can
song.
steal my car. Yes, I drove it very far. You
I was
only
trying
stuck
to
me
see
up and
Eleanor's
stole my
tits.
car, and now I am sad. Boo hoo, boo hoo, cry.
All right. I Justin made me spit vodka Pepsi out my nose, says James Cobalt. Hell yeah.
Damn.
You know what? We're gonna go out on a win on that one.
We're gonna go out like vodka Pepsi out of that dude's nose, and it's
Hell
gonna be
yeah.
gone.
Ryan, play the music. Oh, look at that. Oh, wait, no, here, Ryan's hand. Oh, he did it. Here, say hello, Ryan's hand. Ah, what's that? Foreshadowing. That's what it is. Behold.
It's time to go, and I'm so depressed, and
what we
I'm
learned,
gonna
Justin?
spend the rest of the
We learned that
weekend
Eleanor
in
Rigby
bed
has big
until
fat
the
titties.
next
Yeah, we learned that not even your mom likes your votes.
We learned
The show is
that
through and it breaks my
Brian
heart
knows
'cause
how
I
to make
just
deep
can't
fakes of
bear
Perry
to
Carpenter.
be apart from Brian
I
and
learned, we
Justin
learned that
of NSFW.
that Hulk Hogan's death.
Oh, I'd
When I heard about it, my heart like dropped.
Die in a fire.
Yeah,
Heartling.
and we learned that Jesse Jackson and the
Then
Hulkster are
spend a
tagging right
single
now up in
moment
the
without
beyond the pearly
Brian
gates.
Brushwood.
The dream
Oh, I'd
team.
rather be dipped in honey and fed to a big
All right,
owl
It's been a great night, Brian.
than to
Hey, man,
without
we'll see you
Justin
next Tuesday,
Robert
gang.
Young for even
Dying
a
to
little
fire.
while.
Studio. Shine on, you
Oh,
crazy diamonds.
NSFW,
Yeah.
I love you.
We learned that Brian is a magnet for eclipses.
Oh, NSFW, I love you.
Diamond Club hopes you've enjoyed this program. We got it. All right, now hold on. There's another button you got to press. You got to press that lower right hand button. That one. No, no. Oh, keep going. Yeah. No. There. Nope. Go back. Page back. There you go. And then the blue one, the bottom right blue one. Let's see. Oh no. Oh no. That's the wrong one. All right. Stop that. There you go. Now go click this page to the right. Page to the right again. There you go. Now lower left blue. Let's see. Yeah! All right, now tell it. All right, we did it. We did all of it.
We did.
Oh,
A lot of people
Ryan,
don't realize that.
hit that button again. I kind of like Ryan as this mysterious just hand. That's pretty good.
I don't even know who that is, man. Legend says that he doesn't even exist.
That was some shit that would be perfect for an 80s calisthenic video. Yeah. All right, man. We're going to shut off the live stream because we flew too close to the sun and we landed the plane and I mixed my metaphors. Explain that one, Simile Bot.
No, it would actually work. We did
Yeah.
fly. I mean, it would be a fucked up airplane, but we flew it too close to the sun. We had technical problems, and then we landed the plane. Yeah, that one actually
right.
works.